Every joint sealant bottle is going to be different. So what we want to do is open our bottle and cut off the tip so that the size of the opening at the end of the tip matches the size of your grout joint. Next, you're going to want to clean out the grout joint. It's probably got some dirt in it, maybe some thin set. You want to make sure that it's free and clean so that the sealant can bond to either side of the tile. Now that you've got it all clean and you're ready to go, you may want to use some painter's tape. This is optional, but it'll help with your cleanup, especially if you're not comfortable with silicone. Take your painter's tape and put it on either side of the joint. If you're not comfortable using a caulk gun, or maybe this is your first time, figuring out the flow is a feel thing. You want to kind of get used to it. You want to make sure that you're pushing hard enough that you've got a consistent line of material going into the joint with no gaps. Run that sealant throughout the whole joint and release your caulk gun and lay it down. Now you're ready to dress this joint. You want to give it a nice concave aesthetic. You can do this in a couple of different ways, but let me tell you the trick that I love. I have a spray bottle full of water with a little bit of soap in it. Silicone won't bond to this. So I take that spray bottle and spritz my entire installation. Then spritz my gloved finger so that I can use it to tool the joint. You also could use a spoon or a grout tool. Either way, I like my finger because it's always with me. As you're using your tool or your finger, concave the joint with a constant motion, cleaning off any excess onto a rag or paper towel. Work your way throughout the full joint and then immediately pull off the tape if you used it. You do not want your sealant to dry on top of the tape. Now that you know all about movement joints, check out this next video here. It'll help you for the rest of your installation.